Hi everyone, it's Natalie here, and I want to do an unboxing and walkthrough of the New Era Elements Tarot by Eleanor F. Piper, PhD. Yeah. I know very little about this deck other than it was kind of an impulse buy. It well, actually was. It was completely impulse. I saw a walkthrough from Ethany on her channel a couple of weeks ago, and I was really stricken by it. Like it was very visceral, and I don't remember much about it. I just remember I was like, wow, I wonder where I could get that. Excuse me, allergens are nuts right now. So I found it on Amazon, and had this nice little extra bit of cash that came through, and even though I really feel like I was maxed out on stuff, like as in I don't need to buy anything new, you know, having a gift card for Amazon for me was just like, oh my gosh, I get to have all the toys. So I've now just like pulled the plastic off, and nice little box here. It's US Games Publishing. Okay, opens really nicely. Very simple, clamshell box. Wow. Okay, and the deck is wrapped in cellophane again. Nice little box. I mean, wow. I mean, for US Games, they're talk about, raising their game and upping their game. This is pretty sweet. I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed with US Games on a lot of levels at the moment that have surprised me. Sorry. I know that's really attractive and like a really professional way to do this. But tell me you don't do this at home sometimes. I'm pretty sure everybody does. Wow. Ooh, wee. Wow, that's a nice, like, some nice action going on here. Nice size in the hand. Wow. So these are the backs. All of the elements there. I guess that makes sense because it is a New Era Elements Tarot. It is a Thoth-based deck, which, that's kind of where I am right now, is really examining Thoth-based tarot decks and systems, and that really is exciting to me. That was a big part of why I wanted to learn it. So here we have, or look at it, here's the Fool. We've got a tiger. Wow. It looks like a cow and a vulture and a crocodile and a moth in the background there, just above the baby's head. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so the Magus. Wow. Yeah. I mean, it's all the stuff. I don't know that this is really the way I've ever viewed the magician. To me, in some respects, this feels a little bit more like the devil. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not a very good capitalist. I'm just not. I would be a great socialist. I'm just not, or maybe even communist, but I'm just not a very good capitalist. Wow. Okay. Where am I putting them? Yeah. Okay, so. Wow. Okay. I think a lot of us will like this High Priestess. High Priestess is my, I don't know, she's my birth card. She's all the numbers around my birthday added up make the High Priestess. And so that's an archetype I'm really I've been getting to know her a lot. Wow. The artwork is really stunning. Yeah, wow, the artwork in this deck is really stunning. There's the Empress. More positive depiction of the Emperor than I sometimes see or feel or intuit. I forgot this was here. Wow. It's the Dalai Lama as the Hierophant. Yeah, wow. That's beautiful. Okay. Interesting too. Oh, the lovers. I find that really moving. Wow. Something about that that's just really, really moving. Interesting. I'm struggling to read this one exactly as what it is. The Chariot. I can't tell if that must be war, some kind of a tank or war machine. It reminds me a little bit of like farming equipment, but I think that's a tank. I'll be very curious to read her interpretations. This is very unusual. Yeah, so it's thought based. So this is justice. And here it's adjustment. Wow. Wow. The Hermit. I feel like that's someone I should recognize. I feel that could be a couple of different artists. Reminds me a little bit of a Barcelona-based artist. I don't know how well known he is outside of Barcelona, but his name was Antoni Gaudí. It probably isn't, but that's who comes to mind. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So the Wheel of Fortune. Gambling, and yet the DNA. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's the truth. I love this strength card. The baby and the mommy. Oh no, that's a baby and it's the dad. It's a daddy with a cub. Wow. Soft masculinity as strength. But the softness of the masculinity is coming again from a male tiger. That's just so neat. That's a neat interpretation. I like it. I'm not sure about. I don't think I remembered this one. The Hanged Man looks a little bit sullen. I don't know. Interesting. Nice death card. I like a good death card. I think most tarot readers, if they're honest, do. I think there's something about death cards that makes us happy. And Temperance. Wow. Wow. I like Temperance a lot. Beautiful. The gesture, I guess, as someone who's taught movement and gesture for most of their career and done a lot of it, it's really beautiful. That's very significant. And the Devil, and I know this is a really, oh wow, it's a very controversial Devil card. And I'm beginning to see why it, wow. Okay, so I'll just show. So you see the guy at the bottom, in the other walkthroughs, the other walkthrough that I watched with Ethany, I didn't catch that he's lying on other bodies, and that the bodies are African. And again, like with the yeah, kind of Western oppression over them. Yeah, wow. On the tower, wow, not exactly, again, a very, that's definitely one of the twin towers. And it just makes me want, it was obviously like a really disastrous experience for the people that went through it. But it also makes me wonder. It's not usual that I have this kind of like visceral reaction to a deck. I wasn't expecting that necessarily. It's really intense. It's really intense. It's, I wonder, how many people went through this experience in New York and walked away initiated, into, because that's what the tower does that to us, doesn't it? It destroys everything that you thought you knew in your world. And you have that opportunity to create a new, to awaken, when that destruction hits, or you go back to sleep. You go through something traumatic and you're not ready yet, and you kind of go back to sleep for a while. And so I wonder how many people really came out of that, and it laid the groundwork for their awakening. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, well that's a little easier to be with. The star. A lighthouse in the dark. And it would be a welcome sight, yeah, after seeing going through the Twin Towers experience. That would be a pretty welcome sight. That was more about eye goo, by the way, than tears. There's really not enough of that to go around, but I can see the camera and I could see that I had some eye goo. Anyway, I was doing one card at a time. That's why it's okay. Here's our moon. Moon is stunning. Got some moon flowers here. Beautiful. And the sun with the sunflowers. So lovely. It's beautiful artwork. I mean, again, it's so stark and yet such detail. It's really beautiful. Judgment. Wow. That one's going to take me some time. Wow. That's this. Okay, here we have the world, or the universe, and that feels very distinctly like maybe Burmese, as in Myanmar. I don't know. I'll have to read up, but she's maybe Thai. She could be Thai, as in Thailand. Yeah, wow. So Ace of Fire. Okay. Two of fire, 2 of wands is domination. So the keywords all match I'm pretty sure these are the same as the Thoth exploration. Okay, so wow, perfection. Wow, conflict. Yeah. I mean, this is a very confrontational deck, a really confrontational deck. There's victory, marathon runner. Bravery. And again, like this one really looks to me like, it looks like the firefighters going in, into that cloud of smoke. That was a moment that really changed the whole world. Swiftness. Kind of like the race cars for that one. Interesting. Power. I'm not quite sure what I'm looking at. It might be, I think we're looking at an energy plant. I just don't know enough about it. And someone nearby is, I have the window open, is smoking a cigarette. It's really, I remember I used to smell them all the time, and now I just don't. That one's a hard image to look at too. And in all honesty, that is what I see when I walk into a zoo. I gotta be honest. Wow. There's a lot to think about. There's no there's no being one way or the other. This is a confrontational deck. Daughter of Fire is a stunner. Wow. She has so much power. I love her. Wow. Look at the eyes. That's just magical. Wow. And the sun of fire. Wow. Yeah, wow. Mother of Fire. She's so still and so calm and fierce. Wow. And Father of Fire. Wow, the artwork, these drawings are just exquisite. I mean, the artwork is, I think I thought in my mind, again, it was just one walkthrough, and I don't even think I got through the whole thing because it was interrupted. And I remembered feeling like I was looking at photographs. And now I know why. So Ace of Water. Two of Water, which is love. Those little seahorses. Three of Water. Abundance. Very similar to Marielle. Marielle's Three of Cups is very similar. There's comfort. Oh. Wow, this could be the Mississippi River. This is, oh Lord. Disappointment. Yeah, it sure is. Yeah, wow. It's followed by happiness. Look at that. Wow. As it is, that is how that is absolutely, that's the journey of this suit. Wow. Oh, wow. 7 of water. That's our 7 of cups. A desert mirage. That's ingenious. Look at that. Wow. That's, wow. I'm really moving from one to the next, and I just don't know. Like one moment to the next, like what is gonna hit us. We're looking at the cups, and look at me. Enjoy. School of Dolphins. Oh my God. Repletion. Okay, our daughter of water. And sun of water, cheeky, and our, wow, oh, I love her, so beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Oh my God, maybe I will read with these cards. I didn't, they're very immediate, obviously. Might not be great for a client, but yeah, there's definitely certain types of readings that we can do. Wow, okay, so equilibrium, 2 of swords, right? Grief. So clearly when I go back, I need to put a trigger warning on this deck, and it's Walk-thru. I think that's fair. Truce. Defeat. Wow. Hope nobody has any spider phobias. I'm grateful that I don't anymore. I used to have really horrible arachnophobia, and that's a story for another time. Knowledge. I love that. Deception. Oh. So, wow, this is hard to see. It's baby bird season. And wow, I've had an experience this week with some baby doves. I thought a nest had been knocked out of a tree, and the doves were a little older than what I originally thought, so I didn't need to intervene. Nothing had to be done. Um, but had to, I have had to rescue baby birds before where the mother was killed, or um, you live in the woods. I mean, I'm in the city now, but if you're just aware, you're watching, that kind of thing happens. But this is a natural phenomenon. There are birds that will imitate. It's eaten the mom's birds. It's eaten the babies, and now it's posing. Oh, horrible! And that it's real. It's a real thing. It's a problem. So interference. Sorry, it's the card under it. I'm not quite sure that I'm getting that. That one might take a little more time. This is okay. If you can't deal with really horrible animal images, I'm gonna say don't. Like, just hit the fast forward button to get through this one, and I won't linger long. This is a really awful one to look at as a pet owner, especially because I have rats as my pets. Okay. This one's less awful. I'm not sure how I feel about this one because vultures are actually a very sacred animal in a lot of cultures, and definitely to me. Maybe the destruction is, the vultures are there cleaning up after the destruction, but their sign is often, unfortunately, conflated with destruction itself. But, vultures are the golden purifiers. They're completely nonviolent. They will never harm something, and they will not resort to violence. Daughter of air. Son of air. So smart. I mean, this is a thinker, this is a thinker. Oh, wow. Okay, here's a Queen of Swords for us all, eh? Mother of air. Wow. Just wanted to see what was in her hands a little more clearly. Wow. Okay. And Father of Air, which I was familiar with because of a couple of things. I think the box, his picture's on the box. Wonderful. Okay, and then we have Ace of Earth. Two of Earth, Two of Pentacles, change. Wonderful, Three of Pence. Wow, I love that three. Yeah. Oh, I love this one. Stability. Four of Pence. Oh, those trees. That is just exquisite. Okay, So again, like if you, and I knew to expect this card, but it still doesn't make it easier to look at. Again, if you're going to be triggered easily by images of animals being harmed, you don't want to see this card. So go ahead and fast forward now. Torment. Doesn't make it any easier to look at just because I knew it was coming. It's just that I knew it was coming. Wow, here comes success. Bad joke, but unless it's the Dyatlov Pass. If there's any other, like, you know, mystery paranormal case, like, geeks out there, yeah, that's not success if it's the Dyatlov Pass, but I suspect it's supposed to be, I don't know what it's mountain climbing. They got to the top. That's the best part. Failure. Wow. Circumspection. Yeah. Game. There's nothing in that image. I don't know why it's getting me like this. Probably because it's like a happy new little plant. And this is somebody, like, there's their buttons on someone's shirt, so they're like holding it close to their heart. Wow. I don't know. Wealth. Daughter of Earth. Mother of Earth. Wow. Father of Earth. Yeah. Well, it's a kind of emotional deck, folks. I don't know what else to tell you. Just try shuffling it. Because that's what you do in deck reviews, right? Or walkthroughs. Look at what a nice shuffle it has. It does. It has a beautiful shuffle. It's very comfortable. And I don't usually do this. I'm going to clear a little bit of space here. And try a riffle, because US cards, US games decks tend to riffle beautifully. And this one's no different. Go the other way since it's probably needs a good bridge the other direction. Yeah, they just need a little breaking in. They're not really, I mean, most decks do. I mean, even, interestingly, even now my, my untrimmed Marielle does a really beautiful riffle shuffle, which I never expected to be the case. So I normally don't do this. Whoops. Oh, heavens to Betsy. That is not the cards I wanted to have come flying out of this deck. I was going to say maybe I'll draw a card for us, but I think maybe I'll spare us and not draw a card for us to read or look at. Yeah, so new era. Ugh, the new era elements. Tarot deck. I'm kind of excited to play with it a little bit. It does come with its own spread, like elemental spread, which really is very similar to the mandala spread that I've been working with and developing, but but a little bit more simplified, which is probably to its benefit. Actually, you can overcomplicate things easily. So yeah, that's the new book. That's the book. Or the new deck. We got this beautiful book. It looks like she offers correspondences, like the astrological. So I'm on the star. It says, let's see here. Aquarius is the correspondence. The keywords are guiding star, renewal, hope, longing for the far away and eternal, inspiration and dreams, the reverse, and then the meaning. Yeah, it's really pretty traditional. And then exploring the card. The card depicts a lighthouse at night under a starry sky. Woo, there we are. Is a beacon of light in the darkness, showing mariners the way, and it reminds us of our desire to reach new shores in our life. The long, streaking path of the Milky Way, arching over the lighthouse, stands for the longing that drives us, that cannot be satisfied by merely traveling the seas of this world. So this will be a worthwhile LWB to read, because I'm going to be we'll get some definite sense of where the author's coming from. She's got an introduction, very short, 4-page, little teensy 4-page intro, and then she jumps in to the major arcana straight away. Wow. A little bit of a blurb in here. Come back, you. A little blurb about reading with this particular deck, and the way that the creator does it. And then a little bit of information about the spread. Right, so she's got a few pages in here about that. Wow, she doesn't look like what I would have expected. Wow. That's kind of cool. So a deck that is this diverse and inclusive and confrontational about it is inspired by a German or someone born in Germany. Yeah, it looks like she immigrated to the U.S. in 1998. Wow, and she's been pursuing her artistic drawings ever since. She was very familiar with the Rider-Waite system of tarot as well as the Thoth, and has studied Crowley's tarot writings extensively. Much of her experience with the tarot has been channeled into the creation of New Era Elements tarot. Eleanor wanted to create an accessible tarot deck so readers would not be lost in esoteric symbolism. She was also sensitive to the problem of working with gender-biased and Eurocentric decks. A few years ago, she set out to create a deck that would be respectful of the tarot tradition, but that would allow readers to tap into a modern and global experience in order to get immediate access to the imagery of each card. Her goal was a deck that would allow readers to transfer their insights from tarot onto everyday experiences and use their experiences for deepening their understanding of the tarot and for elemental pathwork. Wow. The artist hopes to reach an audience who is looking to work with a deck that is both contemporary and relevant, but also inspiring and beautiful, and that carries the tradition of the tarot into the 21st century. Wow. So, wow. No wonder I was so attracted to it. I mean, there's so many things in here that she said that give evidence of her really being a woman after my own heart. So, Yeah, there we are. That's it. The new element. Ooh, the new Era Elements Tarot. So I think I will see. That's my first impressions are pretty strong. So if it's something you want to check out, it is a very, very reasonably priced and I would say an extremely high quality product coming from US Games. All right, folks. See you again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.